What if everything you've been told about making money is wrong? Scary, isn't it? Well, just ask yourself, how many times have you heard, work hard, give your all, save money, and one day you'll be rich? Or even worse, buy this course, follow this secret method, and you'll make tons of dollars overnight. Multiple times, right? But hey, let me stop you right there. Both of these are traps, and I'm not even kidding at this point. One keeps you stuck in a cycle of trading time for money, and the other preys on your desperation. But what if there was a real, proven system to make huge loads of money? A system that doesn't rely on luck, scams, or waiting decades for retirement. Well, here's the truth. Cash flow isn't about luck. It's about leverage. It's about shifting from a consumer mindset, for example, spending, scrolling, and waiting, to a creator mindset like building, solving, and finally, earning. And is not even the best part. The best part is, you don't need $1 million to start. You just need the right strategy at the right time. Brilliant, isn't it? So let me ask you, how much longer are you going to wait? A month? A year? A decade? Or a lifetime spent in just waiting and wanting? Will you keep watching others build wealth while you're stuck in the same routine? Or are you ready to take control and finally learn how money really flows? Because here's a proven fact. Money follows value. If you want to earn, you have to create. Whether it's through skills, content, businesses, or investments, whatever way. Because the people who win are the ones who stop consuming and start producing. That's just how money works. So today, we're debunking the myths, killing the excuses, and diving into the real systems, the real strategies that put money in your pocket if you are motivated enough. But remember, no shortcuts, no scams, just results. So are you ready? Let's begin. Before we start debunking the myth of passive income, let's be real right now. Tell me, how many times have you seen ads screaming, "Make $20,000 a month while you sleep"? Multiple times, every day, right? Well, here's a brutal truth. Passive income isn't passive at first, as these ads scream. It's built on active effort, a perfect plan, a mastermind strategy, and real value. The self-proclaimed gurus selling easy money on internet are the same ones cashing in on your desperation. Hard to swallow? I know, right? The truth is, cash flow isn't just about luck or finding loopholes in the system. It's about leverage. It's about putting in the work up front by working on a perfectly created strategic plan so that later, the system works for you. So why don't you ask yourself, are you chasing a fantasy, or are you ready to build something real? Most people want wealth. That's just a planned fact. But the thing is, just wanting doesn't create results. Building does. Creating does. Let me make it even more clear by giving you an example. Take Michael, a broke college grad who believed that just working hard would make him rich. He worked over 80 hours per week, and he wasn't even close to his goals. What did he do next? He switched his approach. Instead of just working hard, he started systemizing, tracking cash flow, reinvesting all of his profits, and scaling his skills. The end result? Within just 2 years, he increased his income by 5 times. This is 5 times. Buy. Why? Was this some sort of magic? No. It was, because he stopped waiting for luck and started designing his financial future. Even the data shows 90% of self-made millionaires didn't inherit wealth. They weren't born in rich families. Instead, they built it through intentional action. Imagine you build something, but its foundation lies on a single pillar. It only takes one crack for everything to collapse. Not a strong building that is, right? Well, now imagine the same building is standing on 5, 10, even 20 pillars. Will it crack after a single hit? And guys, that is the true power of diversification. The prime example of diversification and creating multiple streams of income is Warren Buffett, who didn't become a billionaire by betting everything on one stock. Instead, he built an empire by spreading risk across businesses, stocks, and entire industries. And the end result? He became one of the richest entrepreneurs in the world. If he can, why can't you? Let me tell you something that people don't tell you. Diversification isn't just about safety, it's about opportunity. Even the data from several researches confirms 65% of self-made millionaires have at least 3 income streams. Yes, at least 3. So why are you still relying on just one? Let me emphasize the ultimate truth again. Hard work alone won't make you rich. It never will. But systems will. Strategy will. Plan will. Just think about it for a second. McDonald's doesn't rely on one chef. It thrives because of a repeatable, scalable model. And that is exactly what your goal should be. Automation, outsourcing, and delegation. Because they aren't luxuries anymore in today's fast-paced and highly competitive world. They've become the necessities if you want to break free from the time for money trap. The moment you stop doing $20 an hour tasks and start building 20,000 a month systems, that's when real wealth begins. That's when the real money flow, just like a stream of water in the river, flowing limitlessly. All right, guys, it's time for a game changer. Your knowledge is worth millions if you package it right. Just take a YouTuber for an example. He films in his bedroom and earns from ads, sponsors, merch, and courses. Similarly, an author's book pays them royalties for decades. The digital economy has shattered every old rule, every traditional ways of making money, because now your ideas can scale globally overnight. I'm not even exaggerating, that's just how the modern world works. So ask yourself, what knowledge are you sitting on that could be monetized? If you don't have the answer, here's the danger. If you don't diversify, you're one crisis away from disaster. For example, the 9-to-5 employee fired from his job. The investor who put everything into one failed stock. The entrepreneur who didn't adapt. Because the truth is, wealth isn't just about making money. It's also about keeping it. And that, my friends, is what requires balance. Well, now, after discussing everything, the blueprint is clear. Make strategies, build systems, multiply streams, own assets, monetize your skills, be creative, be innovative, and most importantly, never forget the evergreen words of Robert Kiyosaki. The richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else looks for work. And in the end, there is only one question left. When will you start?